Hello everyone, Bonjour here, and welcome to an extremely late episode of The Radical. Now, as you guys know, this should have been coming out on Thursday night here in the UK. Unfortunately though, thanks to work and other things, I didn't have time to record on Thursday. And then when I was trying to get things done earlier today, on Friday, it's really ended up taking longer than I anticipated, to be honest. And so as a result, this episode is coming to you early hours of Saturday morning, by the time it renders and everything. But that's okay. I think after the sort of day I've been having, with one thing and another, it's just nice to be able to relax with a bit of Rimworld before we go to bed. So with that said, let's get straight into today's episode. So, two things I wanted to bring up. One is, after taking your feedback on board regarding that mod, Evolved Organs, I've decided to incorporate it into the game, and I just need to add it to the collection after I finish recording. So what we need to do is, if we pop to research, we can actually track down that very particular research. Where is it? Evolved with the game. Here we go. So here's the two texts that we need to research before we can do it. The first one is Evolved Cell Creation, which requires us then to make this particular bench, the Organ Evolver Workbench, and allows us to make the material, the evolved meat that we need to use to make the different stuff. And then we can evolve and create the research this, which if we pop on here, just gives you an idea of what sort of things we can do. We can make involved limbs, involved organs, we can do arm sabers, tentacles, shields, clusters, you name it. And so this could be a very interesting development to this campaign. Now, if we're going to queue this up, how long is it going to take? 15. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of previous research tag. We've got, okay, Bionics Workbench we need to do. What else? Advanced Fabrication, Vitals Monitor, Simple Prosthetic, okay. Deep Drilling, oh no, that's not one. 9, Hospital Bed, okay. So we've got quite a bit of tech before we even think about trying to do that. Okay, good to know. Alright, whoa, that's zoomed in. So anyway, that is the first bit of information. The second bit is that in between episodes, I've sorted out what I wanted to do. You know what? Hang on. Gizmo, stop it. You're starting to annoy me with the multiple failures you seem to be doing for this particular flak vest. Right. Where was I? Yeah. So in between episodes, I sorted out what I wanted to do with the armory, as well as sorting out the outfit builds for our colonists. So basically, here now is where we're going to be able to store our combat armor that we actually have, as well as any, well, like the outfit that we picked, which is basically button-down shirt, thermal pants, parka, and a toque. And then the way it's going to work is, say for example, let's say Gizmo here, before you go to bed. I'll tell you what, Miri's quite nearby, and she's been set up. Because now, we can actually use the Gear and Go mod. So what we could do is just say, click this, and we'll ask her to set herself up here. So she's going to strip off, go running off into wherever she needs to go to pick up the armor. Now she's running up here instead of the army, just because all the armor hasn't been moved down here yet. But it will happen eventually. So she'll run over here, run down to pick up the helmet as well. So this should be done a fair bit more quicker, but if we speed things up, she's now set up, ready to go. If we pop onto gear, you can see that she's got scrap armor underneath her outfits, and she's going to have a bit more protection. And then when we need to finish her up, we can just shift click in order to reset it back to normal, draft her, and she'll just run off and do this again. So the armor has now been dropped off to down here, and everyone else now is taking the opportunity to run into the uniform that we want. So that's all sorted out. Now there is one more thing I needed to do from what I remember, and I forgot to do it last time. So it's something to do with the bills here. Which one was it? This one's fine. This is the one that allows us to basically repair any tainted stuff, which is good quality for us to use at a later date. We'll chuck in all of this, I guess. Sure. Is it this one? Normal, clean. Yeah, we might as well allow this, essentially. Or is it this one? Hang on. Did maybe I've already done it and I have forgot all about it. Basically, there was a thing with one of the bills that basically made it so they were going to continuously try to repair outfits that we were instead of trying to recycle them. So it looks like I've already sorted it out, so that's okay. Must have saved it without even realizing. Right. So now we're doing that. Hang on, let's grab these as well. Right. Haul. I mean, they're all for quality, but just going to, well, recycle them back down to materials. What's this? Hyperweave military fatigues. Ooh. That's actually not too bad. Reduces threshold. So it actually makes them less likely to have a mental break. Decreases their melee time, increases melee hit chance and shooting accuracy. And its skin layer as well. Ooh. I'll have to look out for that. Obviously, what I'm going to do in the future is actually make it so we have different builds for different characters. So that way then we can say, right, I always want, say, Nina, because she's a mercenary, to be wearing military fatigues, rather than anything else. But for now, it's just nice to be able to say, right, we've got this all sorted. Like, this titanium arachnate battle armor can be taken down. Nice and easy. Well, thank you. Right, who's going to be attacked by the wolf? No one. Okay. That's okay. Right. Who are you guys? Michael? Nice to meet you, Michael. Don't get eaten by the wolf, okay? Right. So in the meantime, what else was there to do with the colony? Well, we're continuing to mine out the laboratory at the moment. We need to put a light on in here. So let's try and cue that up a little bit soon. There we go. Right, let's put a copy of this in here as well, just so we have the ventilation going between the two. The fertilizing is going extremely well over here. I want to put this into an actual rec room now, rather than what it currently is. It's just all part of the same base. So let's grab overwall vent, granite wall. Let's just smooth out one of the walls. Oh cool, fabrication is now done. Nina now needs treatment, because you're facing a wolf in combat. But you've got this, what's it, the Alpha Poly Longsword? Yeah, extremely well equipped. There we go. Sorted. Right, where was I? Gonna smooth this down. And then we can put the vent on top, and we can put a bamboo door then over it. Do something like that. There we go. Easy peasy. Right. Let's get the opportunity now to actually showcase something I never knew about. And it was only earlier today when I was taking a short break from recording and I was watching Wall1D2 Gaming's video, and I never knew about this. So, for example, got comeback steel here, right? So we're going to ask it, say, no, I'll tell you what, let's do it, say for this, right? Uranium ore. Now, we've got 3 chunks here, right? So we can ask this to be done. Then we can pop on here, go to orders, right click on mine, and it will now mine all the connected ore next to it. As long as we got it selected. So for example, we could do it here, in theory, so we'll just queue this up, right click on this, mine connected, and all of this is the local steel ore connected to it, and we can do it. I had absolutely no idea about that. So now, that's really going to be helpful. Instead of me just having to stand there, right, okay, we've done this bit, how far back further it goes. We can just tell it to all get mined in one go. Easy peasy. Right, anyway, back to this. Fabrication has been done. So we'll be able to get started with basic robotics. Okay. And speaking of mining, we've got a whole bunch of steel right here. Let's actually mine this stuff out. We may extend the workshop. We may not. I'm not too sure yet. We'll think about it. So let's click this. So yeah, we'll mine this out, and all this is going to be mined out now. It's cool, isn't it? Come on to here now. Production. We need fabrication bench. Fabrication bench. There we go. Right, I'm actually going to ask for it to go here, next to what's going to be the sort of dividing bit and the support for the second part of it done as well. So we'll do that. That will be queued up then eventually. Now, something we could do with the bench is actually make it so we can get this particular outfit I think we've encountered before called the carbon jumpsuit. Now, I quite like it much more than most of the outfits we get. It's a skin layer outfit, but what it does is not only has some reasonable levels of protection for the elements, so like you know, for heat and cold. But it also has pretty good armor value. It has like 25% for each of them reduction, so it's much better than just wearing trousers and a button-down shirt. So I may ask for someone to actually fabricate a whole bunch of them and just swap out the outfit then accordingly. So let's just have a quick look-see. So we'll pop on here. So we can actually get other things as well, like torch swords, tactical vests, helmets, and so on. But this is the thing I was talking about. But we'll come back to that. For now, what I want to do is make sure that we always have a certain number of components. So what we're going to do is ask for, say, this. Let's say we're going to have 40, okay? We'll unpause when it's, say, 20. And we'll ask it to be taken to the stock room, certainly. We'll do the same with this. So do until we have 40. And again, unpause at 20. There we go. That should be more than enough then. Alright, so what we need to do then is pop on here, because we do have a bill, so works priority for fabrication. And again, I don't want Miri to be doing this. I'd rather have her focusing on doing other things instead. Ooh. Crap. That's going to be annoying. So now as a result, all my male colonists are going to start basically get pissed off. They're in a bit of pain right now. No matter, it's one of those things. Right, let's ask this to be taken into the storeroom as well. Okay. The other thing then is sort out that carbon outfit. So carbon jumpsuit, as you can see, skin level, covers the entire body. So you can do stuff like wear parkas and that as well. But 25% armor as well as insulation from the cold and the heat is extremely good, and I want to make sure we get some. So we're going to make sure we have one per colonist with spare 2, just in case. You never know. And I'll just let my people get on with it. Easy peasy. Right, that toilet needs to be unblocked. What are you doing, Tyler? Oh, right, thanks. Appreciate it. Now, something else we could do, eventually. In fact, I'll move this over just so I remember to do it at a later date. Because we've got a number of colonists who have got research as a priority, maybe not the highest one, but certainly a priority, we could, in theory, put down another research bench and just have our colonists work harder. So, for example, what we got Gizmo here. Gizmo's got all these as a priority to do first. And then, once they're all done, he can do research. Miri has got it the other way around. We've got certain things done, but other things are going to be priority for research. And Squid. Squid is again the same, focused on... I think we'll leave it for the moment, until we can get a character that perhaps is a little bit more dedicated to some of these other jobs. I think it might be better if we just leave Miri here to focus on it. Although saying that, Gizmo is actually very passionate about it, and he is pretty skilled. Yeah, main priority is repairing though. Let's drop that down for deconstruction. I think Nina and Tyler can do the job between them. Squid has now become the thing of a lynx, okay. Alright, Squid, what's going on? How did you become the thing of a lynx? Oh right, no matter. Anyway, T1 androids. So if we wanted to now, we could actually build robots. That's very exciting. So, what we could do if we wanted is pop down to production. We've now got android implants that we can put in. We've now got robotic production casks. So, loads of different options. The one thing I need to look into doing, that's something I just remembered. I think for some of my colonists, they haven't got the intelligence, in a way, to think to themselves, you know what, we're kind of been inside for quite a while now, so maybe we'll pop outside instead. So for example, we pop on here. Sulfur told lies about me. Unsightly environment. Yeah, we do need to tidy this up a bit. Okay, this is now done. So let's sort this out a bit. We're going to put a vent in here first. Reason being, it's going to be quite warm in here because the hot air from the freezer is coming out into here. So definitely want to sort that out. We'll cancel this because we don't need it. Alright, there was something else. You know what, I can't remember. It must have been something important. It's, you know, one of those things when it's like so important and you can't remember what it is? Right, let's ask for these to be mined out as well, and then smooth this out. And I think what we need to do next, really, is actually start sorting out the prison area. So, let me just queue this up, right? How much is it? 8? Let's make it 9 blocks. Just make it a little bit more space, like that. Now, what we need to do, we need... In fact, tell you what, let's just queue up the corridor up to here as well. There we go, sorted. So, what we need then is a sort of sleeping area. Now, luckily for us, prisons don't actually rely on, you know, your prisoners don't care if they're sleeping in a room with other people. Our colonists are very fussy, but guests and prisoners, not so much. So what we could do is, say, separate this out, so 4 squares like that. So this will be the sleeping area. We need somewhere for bathroom, basically, to go to the toilet. So if we queue out, say, I don't know, 1, 2, 3... Yeah, something like that could do, because now what we can do is put one here. Oh no, it's just... I can't count my squares, apparently. Right. So that's going to be the main wall. And then we'll have a cubicle here for like a shower, toilet. Let's say 2 toilets and 2 showers, eh? Well, I don't know. Yeah, we'll be nice. We can have them, let them have 2 of each. Why not? We're not monsters after all in this colony. Yet. Right, we also want to mine out a door. That makes sense. Then this area can be used for like a communal area just for people to eat and get their meals. We'll be making sure to put meals inside like freezers or something so then they'll have a stockpile of their own. And then this bit will be where they'll be working. And then what we'll do is just stick 2 doors here. There we go. Sorted. Right. Oh yeah, we need 2 more walls here just to finish this off. I could probably do a few more... No, this really needs to be cleared out. Adam, would you mind unblocking the toilet, the bathtub? Someone's probably shaved and just left all their hairs in there. And it could be either male or woman. 21st century and all that. The amount of times I remember having to clean, the shower when I was in university because there was hairs down the sink. Plug hole. Ugh. And I'm bored. I know they weren't mine. Anyway. We managed to now get replacement parts. So this is quite handy. If Adam or Tyler end up losing a limb or something like that, we can just swap it around and give them a spare one. Sulfur, why are you lying on the floor? Get up. Thank you. Right. But did we just say we're basically bottlenecks? Oh no, I was misreading it. Yeah, this is the one we're doing now, insectoid genome. We can make giant bugs. How lovely. Right, that needs to be mined. Why is no one mining this? Can you mine it for me, Miri? No, because you're absolutely terrible with this. Never mind, you will do it. Right. Let's see. All of these are being done. Okay, Gizmo's having a nice bath. Don't blame him. I suppose we could actually put another room here to offset the fact that we've now got a hole here, basically. Yeah, let's grab granite wall. Let's ask for this to come across like this. And then we'll just come up with another reason for us to have a room here. So let's say put a hole here. There we should go. That could be smoothed out just because it's going to bug me otherwise. It's been bugging me a little while, in fact, and I just haven't got around to fixing it. Right. And... okay, I think we're all being nice and comfy so far. It's all nice and warm in the main corridors. The other rooms are slightly colder, but that's okay. Links. Is there anything else? Arctic fox. Sand. I mean, it's always handy just to watch out for dead animals. More genetic material, after all. Although, speaking of, that's actually... I think we've still got some more genetic stuff to put down. One moment. Just having a quick look, see if there is any more dead bodies for us to worry about. No, nothing really. Okay. So we pop down to the lab again. It looks like we are going to have to try and mine it out a bit more just so we can get access to more rooms. So what we'll do, good genetics, because one thing we haven't done yet is actually the paragon sort of side of things. So paragons allow you to get like concentrated essence. They are more evolved versions of animals that we can get. And I haven't been working on any of those. If I remember right, it's been a little while, but if I remember right, the problem we're going to have if we try to follow this particular chain is that they can only use certain animals. So, for example, we're going to grab this, right? We might as well have them here, just because it will come in handy. Hang on. Just double check. Yeah, you have to come this side to use it. Fine. So, Paragon Enrichment. There we go. Okay. Hang on, Squid. Why... Squid, wake up. Why are you falling on the floor? You got a perfectly good bedroom right here. Why... You know what? I'm not going to question it. Right. Okay, you're going off doing that. That's fine by me. We're still mining this off. Okay. Gizmo is now the target of a lynx. Okay. Adam, you're delivering the stuff for this, are you? That's good. Tyler, can you come down and start sorting this out for me, please? Because I'm trying to remember, we're actually possible for us to do this right now. Alright, speed things up a little bit more. Alright, what else we got here? We got cotton. How much cotton do we got? Because I think it would be nice to try and get some more types of recreation. So we got this one, for example, which is dexterity play. We've got our horseshoe, which I'm actually going to stick outside for the moment. I mean, it's freezing cold out there, admittedly, but it just gets them outside. Because a problem I've been having, I've noticed, is that some of the colonists get upset because they've been inside all the time. Which is fine, apart from the fact they can't just go out. I can understand if they were annoyed, because I've forced them to stay indoors. But when they've got unrestricted access to go in and out, and it's only them being fussy, ugh. Okay, days... Oh no, that's already been done, that's fine. So wonder for a second, how did that come about? Okay, Tyler, can you not finish this off, please? Oh, Nina, you've done it, thank you. Okay. So yeah, we need to get Paragon serums. Now, we can do these from getting certain animals, but the problem is they are really specific in the animals, like a timber wolf corpse. In order to get this, we need a timber wolf. We can't get an Arctic wolf or anything like that, which is annoying because pretty much all of these, apart from muffaloes, don't even come to this climate. I mean, we can order a muffalo to be done, but that's about it. So, I think there is a way, though, if we pop onto... Which one is it? The one that allows us to spin. This one. If we pop on here, we can get a serum and recombine them. But the way we do this is that we can ask to make non-specialized genetic material. So, this is not anything specific, this is just all random goop, basically. And we can get this from anything, including humans, captives, dead bodies, anything. So that could come in handy, and it means that we can actually cancel this, and we can say we need 5 lots. So if we pop on here, actually, take the freezer, I just remembered, best to have that. So we pop on here, now we need extract non-specialized genes from any animals. Let's say 5 times, because I think that's how many we need. We can get this from anything including human corpses. We don't want colonists. Paragon, yeah, sure. And again, take the freezer. There we go. It'll be a little hard for us to do, admittedly, but it may give us some few opportunities to try out some things. So Miri's actually, looks like she's going on her way to do that right now. Now the only thing is, I can't guarantee the chances of success. Where is it? Here. Non-specialized genetic material. It's got non-specialized cells, you can combine them to more useful stuff. So it's handy when you've got certain creatures that you can't use. For specific things, like for example, if you've got rodents, leopard, and we've got bugs, we can always just do what we're doing right now and just turn them into specific stuff instead. Okay, Miri, you know what? After all this time, I think I'm going to give you a treat, milady. I'm going to see about giving you a proper chair. After all this time. In fact, what sort of material do we have available to us to make a nice decent chair for you? We got 80 blue first, we haven't got enough of that. Is there anything we got enough of? Maybe not. Metallic wool? We don't need metallic wool. Can we not smelt it? Smelt metal into steel... Which one is it? From slag? No, that's not it. Oh, 25... Hang on, did we have 25 metal wool? Or did I just see 15? Can't even see where I saw it now. Carbon jumpsuits. Molotov cocktails. Carbon jumpsuits. You know what? It really doesn't matter all that much. It's not that important. Okay, one more to go. No, two more to go. No, one more to go because we've got 7 people. I can't count today. Oh, like I said, it's been a hell of a long day for me. Right. Speaking of, though, research, let's have a quick look. I double-checked about this one, and while I do want it, it's going to take a lot of resources that we don't exactly have right now. It takes something like 500 plasteel, and that's going to be expensive for us to get. So, you know, for the moment, I'm actually going to cancel the 2 transport pod options. I think that'll be okay. The rest of this we can go. You know what? Let's swap this around a bit. Let's cancel all of that. I just wanted to see about getting 1 or 2 other things first before we think. So, for example, we've got all that wort just sort of sitting around in the fridge. So let's allow us to get some beer. I mean, beer is pretty important to most cultures, I believe. So that's that. Radiology, I do want to try and get some of these techs. I think it will be quite fun to try out some of them. So I don't know, like, how far do we need to go with this? Intermediate, advanced filtering, advanced blocking. I mean, that's a bunch of techs. How quickly would it go? Making it possible to improved version of a... So many different options. Hang on, we'll come back to that. Let's... Oh yeah, I forgot. We've got all of these we could try and research too. Fibrous mechanic... sensory mechanites. Wound infections. Hang on. You can prevent wounds from being infected with this mod? Holy Christ, that is powerful. I mean, all the other ones are just annoying to deal with, like plague is annoying to deal with. But the fact we can actually block our wounds from being infected, wow. Okay. What was I was trying to look for? Sorry, I got distracted. Get gunsmithing, that's always coming in handy. Advanced computer, and I think we actually need that for some later stuff. I was looking at it later on, and I think we do need it for some of the later stuff. Is it from here? Yeah, missing computing systems. So we need computing systems to start doing stuff like mechanite assembling. So we can actually do things like make our own healer mechanites and advanced resurrector mechs and stuff like that. It takes a lot of research, but it's worth it in the long run. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up nuclear power. I think that was the thing I was looking for as well. So nuclear power. Yeah, missing computer system. So we need a computer system to make nuclear power, apparently. All the stuff I didn't realise because I've never really got around to researching it to that point. Reptilian, do we want that? Probably not. I'm going to get some gas turrets though. Gun turrets. It would be nice to actually have some stuff we can actually use. And SMGs, MSR conversion kits, auto gun. These would be nice. Oh no, that's just like upgrade cabinets. This would be nice to try and work on as well. So this is the thing that basically allows us to eventually make clones. I'll just queue that up, and then we'll queue up now evolved organs. There we go. Still going to take the same amount of research, but it gives me a couple of extra things to work with. Right, this is starting to be mined out down here, nice and done. Let's queue up some more cables and some more lights. Like that. Ta-da! Right. Okay, what do we need if we want to actually make these, by the way? Oh, bulk good traders from the Asari Union. Right, so ideally, we need to have 2 paragon serums of the same type to make a incubator with it. Okay. Ooh, hang on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. These guys are coming towards us to trade. That's good. The fact they're a bulk good trader, even better. Squid and Gizmo are now want to sleep together because they've now become lovers. Congratulations, you two. I'm very happy for you. Now, whose bedroom are we going to give them? We can give them Squid or Gizmos. It's just got the better stuff in, I guess. Is a better way of putting it. Normal, normal, normal. Poor, good, normal. Congratulations, Gizmo. You're the one who's given up your bedroom. We're going to swap your bed and stick it in the hospital. So, you know, waste not, want not. And then, if we've got enough resources, we need to see about making a bigger, better bed for them. How much wood do we have? 51. That's not ideal. How long is it going to take for us to do bamboo? Can we not harvest some bamboo right now? Sure. Let's harvest it all. Right, speed it up a little bit. No storage space. For marble chunks. Oh, right, we need to extend the stockpile here a little bit more. Christ, this pile just needs to get bigger and bigger, doesn't it? There. Right, let's move that into over here. Gizmo, could you have a come down here and have a chat with Dalio? Thank you. Right, what can we get? Quite a few components. We've got a bunch of stuff we can sell in terms of material. A metallic wool we don't need. That can go. Silk can go too. Mammoth wool, that can go. That can go. That can go. There's just not enough of it in order to warrant us using it. So I'm going to actually swap this out there. Let's get... because we need some of this. Let's get 200 for the moment. Synthread will keep. Devil Strand can go. We're going to make plenty of it in a moment as well. That can go. Oh wow, Pico Machinery is better than Nano Machinery? Jesus, okay. Good to know. Alright, Blue Fur will keep... Spectangle Tea, that's always a good money maker. Peridone, not too concerned. Fertilizer, we got bags of fertilizer. We got it coming out the wazoo. Right, let's sell that for 1,000. Just so we can actually get more stuff, you know? Right, outfits. Okay, let's get rid of some of our other stuff. So, if we actually got down the... oh, hang on. Oh. Oh, Christ, that's expensive. Damn it. Damn it. Okay, the reason why I was looking at this is because, as you can see, it increases not only our movement speed, but actually makes you work 4 times faster. And it's something we could potentially make for ourselves in the future, but for now, it's just expensive. That's a shame. I would have loved to have got something like that. But, you know what? Let's just go... we're going to keep the arachnid body... wow, that's worth a lot of money. And that's, you know, second hand. Alright, let's get rid of those. Get rid of these, because we're going to be swapping them out in a moment. And I think we might as well just see if there's anything else we can get back. Radiax would be quite nice. Some more components. Can never complain. 7, 8... let's say 12 to make it up to 50. Cloth, we got 200. We might as well just buy all your cloth, I guess. Do we want an arcade? That would... we basically won't be making any... but, you know, money. No, we'll just take it. There's that. Okay, so let's grab this. Have to look around the keyboard all the time just to see where... or my microphone to see where the O button is. Keyboard's not in its normal place. It's annoying to try and do it a little bit. Okay, let's get... structure. I suppose we... yeah, we want to make this into, like, the proper door, so... let's go steel for the moment. I think steel is a nice compromise between strong stone doors, which take ages to open, but at the same time, it's quite strong. So we'll do that. Something like that, certainly. Alright, we'll stick that down here. We'll stick something like that. Alright, let's move this out. like that. We'll stick something in here as well. Oh! A frontier doctor named Shlomo is crashing in a transport pod nearby. Badly wounded. She's from my enemy, the Arachne militia. You can capture her for... Okay. What? Hang on. She's... she's from the Arachne militia. So the spider people, right? And she's a female raccoon. Crap, how close is she? Oh, this is going to be close. I mean, she is fantastic at medical. Yeah, I would like to have her on the team. Okay, death in 3 hours. This is going to be difficult. Okay, Miri, come over and stabilize her, quickly. And hopefully nothing's going to eat her. Okay, Miri, are you coming? Right. Let's just see if this is going to work. Death in 2 hours. So what we're doing is stabilizing her wounds. And if I remember right, do these guys not have... Is it just me, or do these guys have regeneration or something like that? Oh no, that's the Logans, isn't it? Okay. She's now in no immediate danger because she's now got her... So basically, they've stuck a plaster on her, right? So we need to now capture her and bring her back to base. And then eventually she will start bleeding out again, and those bandages will... you know, not work so much anymore. But it may give us the opportunity to try and capture her. Now, we do need to sort out 2 things I've noticed from previous Let's Plays, and it has bugged me when I've seen people on YouTube using the hygiene mod with first not do it. So we need... First of all, we need to find something which we have... bamboo? Okay, we got bamboo. Basically need to put, first of all, a well down here. And then we need to put down a tub. And do we have 15 water? We should. Right. And of course we need a latrine as well. We should have just about enough bamboo to do all of this. But it means then that we can make sure... Oh! Hang on. Where did you put the raccoon? Oh, she died. Damn it. Okay, well, let's just haul the body. Thing it. We can add her genetic material to our own. And we got a new gun out of it as well. Oh well, so much for... You know what, so much for this. We don't need to worry about it anymore. And by the time we get it sorted out, we'll be moved in down here, so... Oh, that's annoyed me. How are you guys doing for this? 100% water pumping. We should have this nice and full up now by the end of the day. Fingers crossed. Right. Nina's now in a daze because she's recreation deprived. Well, one of the reasons we managed to buy that cloth, luckily for us, is so we can actually try and sort that out a bit. So if we pop 2 here, I think it's either mischievous or in recreation. I think it's yes, it is. So what we're going to do is actually set up a shooting target for our colonists. So I'm going to stick it out of the way, somewhere where they can shoot and not, you know, accidentally hit one another. See here. And you can see it's quite cheap to make. But at the same time, it's just really nice and handy for them to be able to go out and practice their, you know, do their stuff and, you know, get them outside the house a bit. So let's just stick you... Yeah, let's just stick you here. There we go. So Tyler's going off now to make those. Up. Okay, all the power has been emptied out now. Luckily for us, we managed to do it at just the time during the middle of the day, so we got plenty of power come back and into the base. Thank God for that. It could have been a disaster otherwise. No. Why... Who's... Oh, wait, Adam, are you... Adam, can you construct that for me, please? Day of the Black Aardvark Abanero defeats. Oh, wow, I forgot about that. Whereabouts is this? So, I don't know if I mentioned about it before, but one of the mods includes these annual expos, and they have different themes. So this one seems to be a science fair, so it would be an idea for us to send someone like Miri over here to get involved. You also get ones for shooting, for doing games, and things like that. So they can be often on a good opportunity to get up some unique equipment that they may give you as a reward. They may give you other stuff. It's quite useful to try and do sometimes. But of course it's a hassle to try and get there and back, to be honest. Okay, let's try this out again. So we'll do this. Minus out. Oh wow, that's actually a nice little bit of metal here too. Okay, so let's call this to come down here. It's a little bit chilly in here, but that's okay. Colonists, who needs... Nino, you still... No, you're not. Okay. Ah, right, someone's already actually using the gun post. So basically, they're just going to be shooting at the thing. It doesn't damage this, and if it did, as you can see, it's got like 100,000 health. The only slight issue is it does damage the walls behind it, so you kind of want to make sure, if you're going to put walls behind it, that you don't mind them getting shot at. Okay, Gizmo, why are you resting in here? I have no idea. You just seem to be sitting there... Oh, hang on. That's why, right. We haven't sorted out your bed yet. Crap. Okay, and as me sorting out all the bamboo and that. Okay, 238. Okay, let's sort this out. So, furniture, check. Double bed, check. Bamboo, check. Tyler, come over here and prioritize this for me, please. Alright, let's get our colonists somewhere, our lovers somewhere to sleep. I mean, they're the only two getting any in the colony, they may as well enjoy, have it. Okay, you go here, and it was squid as well, wasn't it? Just double check. Social. Yeah, squid and gizmo. So now we've got a spare bedroom. Okay, in fact... Let's get rid of that for now. Could potentially turn this into a prison. Yeah, that works. Oh, wait. Several separate groups of tribespeople from the Black Aardvark Abanira have arrived. Okay. We've got basic melee weapons here. Several groups. So where's the others? Over here. Right. Including one of the invisible ones. I still don't know what is triggering this. Right? They have nothing special about them in terms of, like, they're not a different race. They're not a different species or anything like that. They're just basic humans. And yet for some reason they just turn up invisible. I don't get it. Right. Well, just to prepare, we're going to get our colonists equipped. So we're going to go gear up and go. And we're going to ask them to meet up over here. We don't have to necessarily keep them drafted. We can just ask them to, like, head back and keep up their job. But as long as we keep it so we don't hit shifts, then they'll be able to undraft them and still wear the armor. But you can see now, all of them are making their way down to the armory, where the items are on the floor here. They're dropping off stuff like the helmets, because I've asked them to put these Pharaoh helmets on instead of the tux. They're also wearing then the armor underneath, and then they're running out then into position, since I've asked them to come to the door here. Anything like parkas and that, they've just stuck around for nothing. You're putting on an outfit as well, Squid. There we go. So, these are all equipped. Now what we can do is, I can just undraft them and they'll just carry on with their normal day-to-day thing. But it means then, until the enemy gets ready to attack, they're ready to go. And then when they're ready, we just hit defensive position, they get into the kill zone ready to kill. Okay, who's got a major break risk? Unsightly recreation deprived. We need more variation. Yeah, I'm trying to sort that out now for you. Right, Tyler, can you come and fix this? We need words. Really? Okay, fine. Let's... Oh, you absolute bastards. I didn't get the notification telling me they're coming to attack. Some of them are, and others aren't. Okay, get into defensive positions for me quickly then, please. While you're doing that, I'm going to sort out some more recreation for you guys, because apparently you can't be satisfied. Oh, it has to be wood. Oh, right, okay. That wasn't easy. How good are you? Death in 6 hours, that's fine. You're an undergrounder, you're tough, extremely good at medical, arts. I would think we're gonna have you. You're 53 years old, so you could have been better, but you'll stick around with the colony a little while. So, let me see. Maybe we'll have you... We're gonna have you capture Lazia here, and take him up to the room here. Right. And we should have plenty of bamboo for what I'm thinking to do. Because, yeah, we do need to put down, like, a well and that, basically. In fact, we could just be cheeky. We're going to stick a well in the bathroom. It works. Okay? It works. And that's what I needed to do, is work. So, let's haul that in. Right. Hit O. Okay, you guys might as well just get back to work in the meantime, since the other enemies haven't decided to attack yet. Medical emergency. Last year. Okay, you're tending to her. You know what? Do we actually have any medicine left? Oh crap, we don't. Okay, right, beans. You know what? We're gonna swap this one out for heal roots. Give me some heal roots. Make sure we always have a constant supply of heal roots. Christ, I had no idea. Okay, in fact, we'll swap these out to... Do you want green bean? Do you want beans for here? Yeah, let's get some beans. Oh dear. Right. There we go. Alright, any more... Oh. These colonists are actually interested in coming to try and attack us. I have no idea. Oh, they're giving up and leaving. Okay. Sure. They're gone. Do we want to go down and attack them? Nope, they've given up too, and they're heading off to leave. Okay, that's odd. Let's just unequip that. So what's going to happen now is our colonists will eventually, when they get ready, just head back. Just double check. We go to assign. Yeah, auto. So, there you go. Maybe went in here, dropped off her outfits, headed back. And now what we can do is sort out a bit more of our clothing. Just double check. Yeah, we've got all the carbon jumpsuits done now. Well, 7 of them done at least. So what we can do is go to assign, manage outfits, go to worker. Right. Click on here and here. So just to give you sort of the comparison... Oh no, we can't do a comparison, can we? Let's encrypt these and go for the carbon jumpsuits. Like so. And then we'll jump over to soldier. And again, skin layer carbon jumpsuit. Take off the thermal pants, button down top. Like that. Then we'll pop onto the cycle power. We've got one, I believe, which is for everything but those particular ones. So we'll pop onto here, go to inner layers, include button down shirts now, and thermal pants. Like so. And just cancel down these orders, otherwise they're going to just keep constantly making them, then recycle them, make them, recycle them, and there we go. Ooh, AI personical. 2 turns, 1 enemy. That actually feels a little tempting, not so much for the persona call, but for the actual, again, just to get them turrets. Ooh, excuse me. That feels like it could be potentially a good idea. Don't know if it will be though, but it feels like it. Okay, we need, in here we need some lights. So let's stick a light just by here, please. Not too concerned about that right now. I think I've explained that event before. Basically, it just makes it so and you can know where a shaman is that can heal your character of 1 wound, no matter how serious it is. But you don't get to pick the wound, which is annoying. Okay, insectoid genome has been done. Hybrid implantology is next. Basically means if we had any dead bugs, we can now actually extract insect genomes and combine it in our thing. So if we pop on here, can we get reptilian genetic material? Okay, so we can't get any giant oh yes we can. We can get a giant insect if we want. An insectoid titanus hybrid. Interesting. Is there anything from here? Needle chicken, lizards? Can't see anything that involves the words insectoid. Oh crap, blight. Crap. Right. Okay, orders. Let's cut blighted plants. Let's just do all of this as a priority. Okay, and let's cancel... Let's not allow any of these to be sown until it's done. That way then it just allows Nina to actually focus on doing all the blight first, before otherwise she'll just spend the time thinking, right, I'm going to have to cut this down and grow it again. Cut it, grow it, cut it, grow it. And it's just annoying. Right. Hopefully this should do the job, and then we have to do multiple times just to make sure that it has all been done. Nope, wrong one. That's going to just cut all our plants. There we go. Nina, can you not... Okay, Adam, are you cutting the bamboo? Okay, you're cutting the bamboo plants, right. Can you... No, cut... Just get rid of the... Just have to cure this all by hand sometimes. Okay, there's one right behind it that we can't do yet. Okay, so... Let me just click behind. Okay, we can do that one. Cutting healer roots. Cut the plants there. Cutting healer roots. Okay, cut all of those. Right, and then cut this one quick. Okay, that looks like all the blighted ones are gone. Let's just double check. Yeah, all of it's done. So now we'll pop back on to... Thank you. And we'll allow them to be sowed once again. There we go. Combat supplier. Okay, Gizmo. Come and have a chat with Ash here. Let's just see where we can sell him. So, clubs can all go. That can go. Cleavers can go. I don't care about those. Uranium glaive. We'll sell those, certainly. Auto pistol can go. Machine pistol. A nail gun? Yeah. Crucible? Sure. Militia rifle, feral rifle. Keep those. Assault rifle, militia. Which one's better? 13. 11. Yeah, let's sell that one then. Molotov cocktails can go. Carbon outfits will keep. Keep the feral helmets. Got flak armor. You know what? I might need to check something. No, actually, hang on. Flak vest, middle. Yeah, scrap armor, and that's middle too. So, yeah, it's actually fine for us to keep it. Oh, yeah, we had 6 of them. Oh, yeah, that's the combat vest that Thingy Bob had to start with. Smart SMG. Rapid anti-personnel of integrated smart system excels in close combat. Ooh. May ask for that. Okay, let's grab some more medicine while we've got them here. Better to have the medicine and then not need it, you know? 5 home shells for traps, high explosive trails. Let's grab a few more mortar rounds. Why not? Okay. Haul all of this to wherever it needs to go, please. There we go. Squid's having some fun shooting the targets. Right, let's get some woods now. How much bamboo we got? Okay. Oh no, we won't bother. What kind? I tell you what, instead of getting the melee one. What the hell? Oh Christ! Okay. I was wondering what the hell are they shooting at? Okay. What was I saying? Okay, instead of doing anything, we'll get a punching bag like this. So it's quite calm and helps train melee ability, and it requires just steel and cloth, which we've got. So let's just stick it here for now. Well, I'll tell you what, actually. Do we... Well, we don't exactly have the ability to do like a gym, per se. We can do something like that. Roulette table, dance board. We can put up a dance board. No, we can't because we haven't even got 15. And we can't use bamboo as a replacement for it. could do a chest table, I guess. Yeah, let's do something like that. How much bamboo did we have? 128. We could spend 70 on that, which gives us 50. Now, I'll tell you what, let's go high tech. Let's get a steel one of these. We'll stick it by the wall over here. Say, and then we'll have 2 chairs as well. How much list do we have? 336. You know, this is gonna work. We'll go to furniture now. We'll get a cloth armchair. We'll stick one here, and I'm gonna actually put one here for Miri. So, tell you what, let's cancel the chair. Yeah, deconstruct your own chair. And we'll swap a replacement to go here instead. There we go. She'll get a nice comfy chair to sit in now while she's sitting there working hard doing research. Excellent. Okay, we've now got more cloth coming in as well. Right. How's that Devil's trying doing? 67% and growing. Okay. Let me just double check this. Yeah, count equipped. And count anyone that's away as well, just so we don't go too far over the top. Okay, that could be hauled in too. So all of our characters now, if we pop onto gear, they can now survive up to temperatures of minus 121 and up to 56 degrees. So they're not going to get any worries whatsoever about heat stroke inside the base or freezing their butts off outside. Not only that, but their overall armor is actually quite high, and this is just them wearing, you know, a parka and this jumpsuit. When you combine the scrap armor that they've got underneath here, that is going to add up even more. Oh, I'm quite happy with that end result. And let's switch back onto here. The other thing I want to try and get at some point is powered armor. Hang on, deep. Oh, hang on. Let me check. What was the transmutation? By the way, that was something I thought was quite cool. In the comments of was it the last video or the video before? The chap who actually created the transmutation mod has made a comment and just said, oh, you know, he saw this. So yeah, thanks very much. I really do like the idea. I think I said about it before, which allows us to actually like get this reaction, and we can convert resources. So it's a bit more better, I think, than just thinking, oh right, we'll put a mine down and just keep getting, you know, plasteel all the time. So yeah, let's queue that up too. I think that will work out quite nicely. Whoa, I zoomed in again. Right. So now we've got a wooden horseshoe pin, which is dexterity play. We could get rid of that. We've got telescope, which is good for telescope study. We've got the billiards table, which in theory I guess we could swap out for something else. Like if we go to recreation, instead of that, we could get a poker table. Because a poker table does cerebral play. But we need to put some chairs around it as well. Ideally, we also need to put some floors down. That would be something that would improve the general sort of mood of the base, basically. It's just put down some floors. Like, we've got plenty of granite, so what we could do is just put some flagstones, or we've got loads of different types on here. If we pop to, was it more floors? Got hex paving, mosaic paving, random paving. We've got all sorts of different ones we can use. And it would just add a nice beauty bonus around the place, rather than just, you know, around here. And we've got plenty of stone that we can use. I mean, it's everywhere at this point. Absolutely everywhere. Okay. Let's think. Now, what we need to do is we want to give them a little bit of privacy, but at the same time we don't want the prisoners to basically be thinking, oh right, yeah, we can't go into and actually use our shower. So if we pop onto here, we need a store door. I need to again make it out of bamboo. We'll stick one here, 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 and there. And there we have it. They'll be able to go inside there. Here, they'll be able to go in here. It'll be all done eventually. Gizmo's planned a date with Squid. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, so characters go on dates. Forgot about that. Nina, you're making a nice cloth armchair for Miri. That's good. That's just what a mad scientist needs. Right. Okay, we got our beer brewing. Oh yeah, we must have finished, okay. Sorry, I'm kidding. So, another thing we think we just finished now is with the... Which one is it? Ah, so many different ones to pick. No, not that one. No, the one for implants. Which one is that one? Nope, it's not that one. Is it this one? Yeah. So now, not only can we get human implants, which, thanks to the insectoid mod, I have to admit is going to get a bit weird. Can we find a few examples? Here, we can get insectoid antenna and things like that now for our Connors. Kidney toxic filters, which provides resistance to toxic substances, very useful. You get mole rat nerve dampers, we could actually try and give to survive pain shock. But now, we can also give implants to animals as well. So, you know, it can vary from monitored lizard brain to make it so they have high reflexes. And all sorts of weird and marvelous stuff. So we can really go over the top now with making it so we can put a bear liver in someone, for example, that improves the function of the liver. So yes, animals can get drunk. That could come in handy. Got Frumbo ones, lizard legs to reinforce tough skin. Increases move-in and hit points. A bear leg. Adds a powerful melee attack. Huh. Got a few options to play around with now, at least. We just need to actually start picking out an animal. Like what? I'll tell you what. Let's just pick one, shall we? So, what we got? We got rodent leopard, megafauna, non-specialized material, feline genetic material, wolf, and alpha. So, let me think. And we've got 21 human. Okay. First of all, let's mix up some more genes for the humans. In fact, let me just copy... Let's just add in another gene thing. Cancel this one. Do this one. And what we're going to do is just cancel all of these and just allow human genetics. And anything that gets done goes into here. In fact, let's change... Can we not change the name to this? I think we can. Yeah, we combine, let's say, human genes. There we go. That's a nice little thing I never really used before today. Okay, so in that case, can we do this? Cargo parts. Ooh, lots of stuff. Mining goods trader. I wonder if that's what I think it is. Okay, Yarrow. Yeah, what the hell. We're mad scientists. If anyone wants to use drugs, then by all means do so. Yeah, 21st century and all that, and individual responsibility. So, mining goods. If I remember right, this might mean we can actually get rid of a lot of the granite blocks if we chose to do so. So let's have a look. No, we can't get rid of the actual chunks. We can just keep the blocks. Gotcha. Okie dokie. No matter. No matter. Plus steel, though. Ooh, that would be nice to have. Tell you what, let's get rid of 9 of these. Just to try and help this out a little bit. Let's get rid of, say, some of the jade. We don't really need jade. We'll get rid of that. Let's see, plus steel now we'll make... Let's grab 100, say. Yeah, something like that. It will give us enough genetic stuff to do certain things anyway. That needs to be carried in now. And I just noticed that I've gone over time by quite a bit. So, as I said, I was just enjoying myself. So anyway, guys, what we're going to do next time is we're going to finish off the prison quarters. We want to make sure it's sorted out properly. So we're going to start putting beds in here. We need to put like a table or something for them to eat. And more importantly, I think, some crafting stuff so we can actually get them to do jobs for us. We're going to finish off... We're going to actually get started on some manipulation. We're going to get our first animal in the next episode. I promise you that. We'll also start getting these done so we can actually get guests and that come in to stay and we can make some money out of them then. expand these, maybe get some more farms, and if we are going to go for the animal option, we may need to create a space for our animals to live, because at the moment there's no food out here, and so we're going to have to use our own food unless we put something down specifically for hay or things like that. So, in fact, it might be a good idea to set that up now. Let's just come on here quick. Let's just mine this all out. Just get it set up ready to go for next time. There we go. So, all that's going to be happening next episode. But until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed as always. And I hope you join me next time for more Rimworld. But until then, take care. And goodbye for now.